Hello everyone, happy Saturday. So today's video is going to be an ultimate skincare must-haves video. None of this is sponsored. This is all the stuff that I've been loving for years, months, stuff that I get in PR, some stuff that I purchase that I love, and more. So basically I get a lot of questions asked about what skincare products I'm loving, what I'm thinking about certain stuff that I get in PR, because as you guys know, when I do PR unboxings over here on Saturdays, I get a lot of skincare. So I'm constantly testing out new products, rotating something new. If I like it, it stays in my routine for a while. And then there's times where I will come like right back to it again too. So I'm going to share with you guys all my must-haves. Everything that I talk about will be linked down below for you, and give the video a thumbs up, and also comment down below what are your skincare like holy grail products. I love getting recommendations from you guys. And now without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so before we get into the products, I do want to tell you guys really quickly my skin type. So I am dry to combination, more so combination I would feel like, but I can get kind of dry. I don't have super acne prone skin anymore. I used to really bad before I had kids. Like I would get like the cystic acne. I would get breakouts all the time. It was horrible. And I was very like simple with everything because I felt like I did too much, then I would break out. It all changed after I had Riley, my first daughter. It completely like changed my system. So my skin isn't as super sensitive as it used to be in the past. Like I felt like anything would break me out back in the day, but now it does not break out easily. Even though I have come across products that have broken me out and I'm like, oh, okay, that's really bad if it broke me out now. But yeah, my skin isn't super sensitive anymore, and it's combination. So combination to the dry side. So just to give you guys a little background there. And then I'm also 34 years old, so you know my age and stuff like that. So I figured it would be best to talk about the products and like what my skincare routine would be. And the first one I wanted to talk about is the Dermalogica Precleanse. This is what I first go in my skincare routine at night because I'm wearing makeup all day. I do my makeup every day. And I love this stuff. I have been using this stuff probably for 7 years or so. It's like literally been my entire time on YouTube. I've been using Dermalogica Precleanse. This stuff removes your makeup so well. You don't have to tug, pull, anything. Like it literally just melts it away, and it's amazing. Doesn't make your skin feel stripped, doesn't make it feel dry. It makes it feel conditioned, and it just takes everything away. I love it. It's awesome, and I love the pump to it as well. So this is definitely my favorite pre-cleanse because I always go in with a pre-cleanse. And what I do with this is I do a few pumps on a dry hand, put this on my face, and then I take a warm washcloth and I just gently clean my face because I have lash extensions, so I can't like go in cray. So that's why I always use a washcloth. Next up, to go in with just a simple cleanser, which I think no matter what you have going on, I think simple is the best way to go. And this simple cleanser right here from Dermalogica is one I've been really enjoying. This is a new product that came out a while ago. I showed it in a PR unboxing and I've been using it since. It's the Oil to Foam Total Cleanser. It's all in one. It's a makeup remover and cleanser. So I have used this by itself as a makeup remover without doing the pre-cleanse beforehand because I wanted to test out how strong it was. And it definitely does a decent job. But honestly, if you wear as much makeup as I do, if you wear very, very, very little makeup, then I think you get away with just this. But I wear a little bit more makeup. I wear a little bit more fuller foundation. So the pre-cleanse is a must for me, even with this stuff. So I tried it by itself. I honestly don't feel like it removed the makeup as well as I needed it to remove it. So I still do the pre-cleanse now first, and then I go in with this afterwards. And it's just a great, simple cleanser. It's not going to aggravate your skin, just makes your face feel clean and good. So this is just like a nice one when I really want to make sure. I always like to double cleanse. I think that's just the best way to go, just to make sure everything is off. Next up, I love to use an exfoliator every week, and the one that I'm obsessed with is from Tatcha. This one is actually almost out right now. It's the Rice Polish Classic. They have all different kinds for different types of skin. So I think they even have like one for sensitive and all of that, but my favorite is just the regular original one. What it is, it's a powder, and you just pop open the lid like that. You put a little bit of the powder on your hand and you grab some water and it activates it into this foam, and then you just put it on your face and it just exfoliates your face. It's very gentle. It removes all that dead skin. It's not abrasive, so it's not feeling like too rough on you. It just does a really good job of getting rid of all that dead skin and everything. So I like to do this a few times a week, and it's amazing. I'm really sad that I'm almost gone. I'm definitely gonna have to repurchase this because this is like one of my holy grail products for exfoliation. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna talk about masks real quick, because if it was nighttime and I was doing a mask, I would go in with like a serum or an essence after the mask. I have 3 here for you guys. First off, we have, I love Tatcha. Tatcha is like one of my favorite skincare brands, but this is the Tatcha Clarifying Clay Mask right here. This one I really like if I am having some congestion in my skin. I need to just detoxify it. I go in with this stuff. I use a little skincare brush with it, and I just sit with it on in bed, let it sit for a while, and then I go in, take a warm washcloth and wipe it off. But I feel like this does a really good job at clarifying my skin, helping me get rid of those little, like, you know, little breakouts. I don't get like gnarly breakouts anymore. I could just tell if I get a little bit of congestion. This really helps with that. And I like the fact that I can leave it on for a while and it doesn't dry out my face or anything, especially for it being a clarifying clay mask, because sometimes these can be a little overly drying, especially if you've got like combination or dry skin. So this one doesn't like strip my skin and over dry it out, which is why I really like it. So if you have dry combination skin and you're just wanting to deal with, like, you know, clearing up some breakouts and stuff, then check this one out, because I think this clay mask will be really, really good for you. All right, so next up, I've got these 2 face masks that pretty much do the same thing. They do an amazing job at exfoliating the skin, and I like to do them like once a week. So it's these babies right here. So we've got Bubble, which is a more affordable version of the Drunk Elephant. This is the t.l.c. Sukari Babyfacial. This is like a holy grail face mask right here, you guys. Oh my God. You want to have your face be baby smooth, you need to use this. This is amazing, but boy, is it strong. It will burn a little, but it does work, and you definitely do not want to leave it longer than what it's supposed to be on you. I think, what did they say? Leave on for 20 minutes. I don't even know if I could do 20 minutes. I think I do about 10 to 15, but it's definitely a strong one, but it does such a good job at exfoliating the skin. I think it's something awesome to use once every week. If you're looking for something in the more affordable range and that isn't as like a tingling sensation as this one, I would definitely check out the Bubble. Bubble has a really good skincare line. I did a video, like a TikTok on it, maybe, and also an Instagram reel of using some of their products. I would go check that out on my Instagram, Madison Miller. I really enjoy their line. It's great, it's affordable, it's awesome products, and this stuff is like seriously a dupe for the Drunk Elephant. It does an amazing job. This is their Deep Dive AHA PHA Exfoliating Mask, and it just does a really, really good job. This one also reminds me a little bit of the glycolic one from Ren too. So like it literally could be like a dupe for those two. So it does an awesome job at exfoliating the skin and using it once a week and stuff. So if this one's just a little bit out of your budget, I would definitely check out the Bubble one. Okay, so next up, I have a liquid exfoliant here, and this is a holy grail on many people's skincare lists, you guys. This is the Paula Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. It's salicylic acid. It unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, smooths and evens out skin tone, lightweight, liquid absorbs quickly. I use the, well, I literally just ran out and I don't have any more, so it's definitely needs to be one that's up for a repurchase for me. But I legit use it every single day, morning and night. It does an awesome job because I do, like, my biggest problem area I feel like is my pores, and this really does help with your pores, you guys. And it makes your skin feel so smooth because it's that liquid exfoliant, and it's not too harsh on me either. So I really, really like, you feel a difference in the texture of your skin after one day of use with this stuff. I kid you not. I'm telling you, it's like a holy grail product and I miss it. I definitely need to get another one. But what I would do with this one is I would usually do this one after a face mask, or if it's in the morning time, I would do sometimes like in the morning, I don't even use a cleanser. I just use some water, wipe off my face. I keep things simple in the morning. And then I would go in with this with a cotton round, put this all over, and then I go in with like an essence and a moisturizer type of thing. But this stuff is so good, especially if you've got a teenager pick this stuff up. They would love this. I think this would be great for teenagers. It's great for everyone. It just really does a huge, like, it changes your skin. All right, so a new product that I've been using and I've actually been enjoying, but I do not enjoy the scent of it. It smells so bad. This is from Skinceuticals. It's the SILYMARIN CF Salicylic Acid Acne Treatment. So I dealt with some breakouts and congestion a while back, and I was like, you know what? I've got this product. Let me give this a go and see how this does with these. And it's done a really, really good job. It's just this little dropper. It's got 0.5% SILYMARIN, 15% L-ascorbic acid, and 0.5% ferulic acid. And oh my God, though, you guys, like, I kid you not, like, when I put this on at night, Ross went to go kiss me and he's like, oh my God, your face smells so bad. And I'm like, I'm sorry, girl, I put this stuff, I should have done it right before I went to sleep. But he was just like, you have got to go wash your face. I was dying. I was dying because it does not smell good. And sorry to the partners, but it does a really, really good job at getting rid of any clogged pores or congestion breakouts or whatever. It does a really good job at it. It just stinks so bad. But if you can get over with it, because I was just like, you know what? I need to get this congestion to go away. It worked. It worked. It just doesn't smell good at all. So I'm just giving you a fair warning with that one. Okay, so next up I have an essence, and I have tried out a few different essences. Ugh, gotta say that right. Essences. I don't know. But I've tried out a few. And honestly, I just didn't like majority of them. And the one that I love is the Tatcha one. This stuff doesn't make my face feel like weird, you know, like this stuff actually gets absorbed into my skin and it feels like boom, like it seeps in. It's good. I felt like the other ones I put on, I could feel a texture to my face, and I just did not like it. This stuff doesn't feel like that. This one just melts into your skin, and it does such a good job. It helps your skincare work even more. And so what I do with this one is I always put it on before I do any moisturizers or anything, and it does an awesome job. So this is, if you were trying to look for a new essence to try out, I would definitely check out the Tatcha one. This has been my favorite one that I've tried out by far. Okay, so this little oil right here has been one of my favorite oils, hands down, for years. I've talked about this for years on my channel. I still love it to this day. When I'm feeling really, really dry at night and I'm like, ooh, we got to get some moisture back into the skin, I pop this baby out. This is the Tatcha Gold Camellia Beauty Oil. So freaking good, you guys. It is amazing. It's perfect if you have acne skin, dry skin combination, oily skin, doesn't matter. Use it at night and it will just balance everything out. Like, another time that I realize, like, when I really need it is also when I'm noticing I'm producing too much oil, because then I'm like, oh, my skin is like overcompensating right now because it actually might be dry. So I put a bunch of this stuff on my face at night and it just balances everything out, and I'm less oily the next day when I'm wearing my makeup throughout the day. And I'm like, wow, it's like literally, it's a change. It's a change. So, and I think this would be really good for people with acne prone skin because it also would help heal it too. And it just keeps it moisturized. And I just feel like you would see such a huge difference with it. So this is like my holy grail oil. I think you can use it for multiple things. Yeah, anywhere on the face, décolletage, body or hair, deeply, you could use it for everything. It just is so freaking good. I really want this thing in like a big bottle, like a huge bottle. That would be amazing if they could do that. All right, so next up I have two moisturizers for you guys that I absolutely love. And the first one is one that I use in the morning. This is the Glow Recipe Plum Hyaluronic Acid, or Hyaluronic Cream, sorry. But it's this guy right here. This stuff is so good. Oh my God. I went through a whole one and I was like, okay, let's try out some other ones. Let's just bring some other ones in the rotation. And I missed it. I was like, I'm missing this thing so much right now that I literally went and grabbed it, and I grabbed like one of my, because it's also refillable, so you can get little pot packet things so much cheaper, and just pop it right in there, and got another one. And look at where I'm already at with it, you guys. I'm already halfway down. It is so good. Such a good moisturizer. So it's really good because it's like a it's like a thicker gel moisturizer that goes beautifully underneath your makeup, and it turns into like this water, but it just is more hydrating. So if you've got dry combination skin, this is perfect for you for the daytime. It's not too heavy, it's light, but it moisturizes and hydrates the skin. It goes perfectly under makeup, doesn't make your makeup slip and slide. Like, it just is a great morning moisturizer. I'm obsessed with it. It is so good. Highly recommend this one. For the nighttime, I also use it sometimes in the morning, but to be honest, I go to this one at night because it's a little bit more richer. And this is the Tatcha one right here. It's the Silk Cream. I've been through a full one of these, and it's like, I'm telling you, if you got dry, this one's got a dent to it too. If you got dry combination skin, you will love this. Tatcha has so many different moisturizers for all different types of skin, like oily, sensitive, dry, everything you could think of. This one is my holy grail out of all of them. It is amazing. You will feel a difference in your skin. It literally makes it feel like silk. So this is my favorite moisturizer for the nighttime. Oh, it's so good. It's so luxurious, and it makes your skin just feel amazing. Like, you see a difference with it. And when I did not have it in my rotation, I noticed a difference. And that's when I know a freaking skincare product is really good. And when I'm like, okay, if I've got so many here to test out and use, and I'm still going back to like a same one that I love, then that means, holy crap, it's a necessity. It's like, you gotta have it. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about a retinol that I really like. This actually is also almost gone. I'm like going through myself. I'm like, I'm reaching the end on some of these right now. So this one is from Drunk Elephant. It's the a-Passioni retinol cream. They changed the packaging in this. It used to be in a tube, and I'm so happy that they came out with it in a twist up right here, because it's so much easier to use. But I love this one, you guys. This is a 1% retinol, but I don't know why. I gotta do some research, but this one isn't super strong. Like, beforehand, I would, like, if I was using a 1%, I would have to really work my way up slowly with it, like 1 time a week, then maybe 2 times a week, and then maybe stick with that for a couple weeks, and then maybe 3, like, you know, like, I don't even know how often I could get up to it. This one I could use nearly every day, and I don't feel like a burn or anything, but I do feel a difference with it. Like, you know, it helps resurface the skin. Retinol is really good for your skin. Don't do it when you're nursing or pregnant, but it does wonders, and I just like it how more sensitive it is. So if you got more sensitive skin and you've been looking for a retinol, I would definitely recommend checking out the Drunk Elephant one, because it just isn't as like potent as some of the other ones out there on the market. So I really, really enjoy it. Which, this now brings me to some eye creams, and I'm gonna talk about this one first. This is the one I use at night, and this is the Drunk Elephant a-Shaba Complex Eye Serum. This is a smooth and deep puff. It has a 0.1% retinol in it and 3% caffeine. Actually, this could even be good during the day too. But this is the one I just use at night, and I really enjoy it. Again, I love the packaging that they do with these. They're amazing. That just makes it so easy and great to travel with. But this one I really, really enjoy. I think it does a great job with my eyes. Honestly, I feel like my under eyes have gotten like so much better, which is crazy, than what they used to be when I was younger. Isn't that insane? Like, I feel like my skin has gotten better as I've aged. Maybe I've just gotten better with my skincare. So it's you see a difference. But yeah, I really love this one. I use this one at night. It's a great eye cream. It makes my eyes feel great. But the one I use during the day that I really, really love, this one is awesome. I want to try out more products from U Beauty. I got some lip balms from them, but I haven't tried anything else other than this eye cream. This is the Return Eye Concentrate. It's got a nice little pump to it. This one I love for during the day. It's very hydrating, and it's a little bit thinner, but it's still hydrating, you know? So it doesn't, again, like, I don't like anything that's gonna make my concealer or my under eyes, like makeup under there, slip around. I can't do that. So this stuff sits perfectly underneath makeup. This one would also be a good one for morning and night if you just wanted to pick up one of them as well. But I really enjoy this, and I really like the way my skin feels after I apply it and the way it looks too. So I need to try out some more products from U Beauty. I definitely need to make a little purchase over there and test them out, because I am loving this stuff, and I'm sure this this is probably almost out too. All right, so another product that I want to share with you guys are little zit patches right here. And this one I love. I believe you can get these ones at Target. ZITSTIKA is really affordable. And the ones you got to get though are the Killa ones right here. And these ones have like these little like pokies in it, and it's this little, you know, little patch, and you just put it on top of, they're clear. You just put it on top of a pimple at night, and it literally like penetrates the skin and it just zaps it away. It does such an amazing job. It's my favorite. I didn't really care much for the other ones that I tried. These ones have worked the best out of a lot of different brands that I've tried out. Even other ones that they have in their line, I feel like don't work as well. It's the Killa ones that are like the best ones, but they do feel a little pokey when you put it on. You're like, oh, whoa, it really is getting in there. So yeah, these ones are great. I don't have any more of the packets, but these like little packets that it also comes with is the Cleana, which is a cleaning swab. It's a salicylic acid, tea tree oil, vitamin E, and alcohol. So what you do is you take this little thing, you wipe the area, and then you put the little ZITSTIKA on it and go, and it sticks there. So they're the best. I love it. I see a huge difference. Okay, so next up I have a sunscreen here, and this one is also almost out, but I've talked about this quite a bit in like a monthly favorites video and stuff like that, and other ones, but this one I've been really enjoying. This is from Dermalogica. This is their Porescreen. It is an SPF of 40. It says blurring and a hint of tint of mineral sunscreen. So I actually been using this as a primer too, and it does an awesome job. I'm in the sun a lot. I'm out with the girls. I am playing pickleball. I'm doing, you know, everything. So I always want to make sure I'm protecting my skin, and this stuff is awesome. It has a nice little pump to it. So this is what I put on my face. Like I'll do my moisturizer and everything, and then I go in with this last, and I put this over, and then I go in with my foundation, and it does an awesome, awesome job. So definitely a must have for the summertime, you guys. Like this needs to be in your makeup bag. It is so good, does not break me out, and it doesn't make my makeup sit weird on top of it either, which is great. Like it doesn't give you that greasy feeling. So I really, really love this. And last but not least, we cannot forget about the lips when it comes to skincare. And this little guy right here is one that I've also raved about for many, many years. I've probably been through more than 5 of these. It is so good. This is from Tatcha. This is the Kissu lip mask right here. And oh my God, these are so hydrating. Like this is like the one, like I always say this is like the one lip mask that you put on, and it doesn't make your lips feel dried out after it goes away. It actually makes your lips still feel moisturized and look moisturized. That's why I love it so much. I like it a lot better than the Laneige ones. This is a holy grail. So I actually have this one that it usually sits in my little skincare area in my bathroom like sink area. So that way I put this on every night and every morning once I wake up and do my routine. And it's so good. Also another one, I think I have another one in my, I actually have one back here that's almost gone. I think I might have one in my nightstand and then maybe one in my purse. I'm telling you, it is so freaking good. It is a must have, and also would be a really good gift idea for like maybe a new mom to be, because you know your lips get really chapped and stuff when you're nursing, all that stuff, or even like for a Mother's Day gift. Like it's just, you could give this to anyone and they will love you. It is so freaking good. And I also like the way, like, let me just show you how it makes your lips look. Get a little bit, like just look. I will put this over lipstick too, and it does great. It doesn't melt it away or anything. You see that glossiness that it gives it? So pretty, and it's so pretty by itself as well. All right, so those were all my like holy grail skincare must-haves that I've been using for years, and I love, and I've repurchased, and I've gotten more of, and they have just stayed in my routine. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Again, everything that I talked about is linked down below if you want to get a closer look at anything. Give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.